So in this vlog, I'm going to share to you my journal ecosystem. And you've always known me as the girl who always journals, and I always post that on all of my social media because I really cannot do the day without journaling. I start my day with journaling and I end my day with journaling. So this has been a staple of my life ever since. I just want to share to everyone how I journal, the journals that I have. This year, I discovered something that really works for me, and I just want to share that to everybody. And I think that starting this year, this will be my journal ecosystem for all of the years to come. For the past few years, my journal ecosystem has been a trial and error because I do not do things right, and I just started my business and I didn't know that I'm gonna be this busy, and there's gonna be like lots of thoughts and ideas that's gonna be in my mind, and I want to organize all of those. But today I'm gonna share it to you, and hopefully you can learn from it too, and maybe you can start your own journaling. Let's hop into my journal ecosystem. These are my journals, and I bring this every day and everywhere I go because dili na ko kaya nga dili organized ang ako ang days and ang ako ang mind. So first, this is my manifestation journal. This is where I write random thoughts, anything that just comes out of my mind and I don't want to forget it. So I put it here. Also, this is just like a mix of the Commonplace journal plus my manifestation journal plus my dream journal. I just want to keep track on what my dreams are every night and all of the thoughts. So as you can see, and I have my letter for my future self here. It's more like a journal in which I just want to unwind and refresh myself or just brainstorm about anything. So these are blank pages because I feel more unrestricted and I feel more free if I could see that my journal is blank when it comes to my random thoughts. So that's it. Next is my podcast journal. So this is just a very thin journal. Actually, this is a sketch. Actually, this is a sketch notebook in which you can just take the pages once you're done sketching, just like this. But I made it into a podcast journal in which I am going to write here my points that I want to talk about in all of my podcasts. So next is my content journal. This journal, I bought this when we were in Bali, and I don't want to procrastinate when it comes to my contents because I'm a content creator and this is my bread and butter. So I just want to be organized and productive. So all of my content ideas, I plan it out. So the videos that you see in my social media, it's not just a spur of the moment. It's planned out weekly, monthly, and whenever I have like ideas, I write it here. So I keep a separate journal when it comes to my contents. All of my contents, it's all in here. And next, I bought this from TikTok. This is the journal for my business, Kava Coffee Shop. I don't want to mix everything in my content creation and my personal world. So I had a journal that's separate. So what's inside here, all of the sales, all of the plans for Kava, all of the plans for business, improvement plans, detailed detailed events or very specific situations that happen on that day, so I can take notes. Just like, for example, on this day, our contractor was in Cava, and we talked about the plans for the floor. So it's like my business diary. So everything that's happened on that day when it comes to business, I put it here. So I'll know when was the last time that I did this, when was the last time that we painted the floors, or we bought the beans for the coffee shop. Everything's here. Also, when it comes to accounting, when it comes to the salary, and meetings, barista meetings and everything, and things like that. Anything related to business, I put it here. So this is my business journal. And last but not the least, I also bought this from TikTok. I love how it's produced perfectly on how my mind operates, or on how I take note of the things that's important to me. I've been journaling for a very long time, and the journals that I have, usually it's like a dotted journal, and then I just write all of the notes, all of the points. Just like, for example, when it comes to business, when it comes to my personal life, or for my contents, I put everything in one journal, but then it gets so messy. So that's why sometimes I buy another notebook, then everything just gets unorganized just because of that. But when it comes into this planner, how I organize my to-do list, how I organize my plans and my monthly and my yearly goals, it's in here. So in here, this is like the monthly calendar, and then on the next pages we have the week's calendar. It's organized just like this because that's just how I wanted it to be. We have here this week's focus, just like, for example, you can put in here, my week's focus is about health and fitness and my self-care, and then I put my to-do list there, and then I check on it. And also every month, it has like 2 to 3 blank pages in which you can just journal everything, free writing, so anything that you want to take note about this month. It has trackers too. So just like, for example, 25 memorable blank of 2026. You can put in here 25 memorable vacation trips, or 25 memorable quotes, and then you write everything here. So this is my main journal. Everything's in here. My schedules, my to-do lists, my plans for the week, month, year, everything's in here. So I just carry it wherever I go. And if, for example, I'm in a rush, this is what I always carry. So everything's in here. And also, I have one book that I carry with me everywhere I go, because my goal for 2026 is to read more books. I'm done with this one, Fulfillment of Desire. So my next read is about creativity. The creative act, a way of being. So those are the contents of my bag. So again, this is my journal ecosystem, and I bring this with me every day, and I feel like a student every day. This is very important to me when it comes to organizing my thoughts and not forgetting anything, because I'm so forgetful myself too. That's why I have lots and lots of journals, and I also want to take note all of the important things that's happened every day. I want to take note every detail, even my manifestations, even the smallest details that happen in business and everything. I just want to take note of all of that. So I carry with me all of the journals that's specific for all of those areas. And yeah, those are just my journal ecosystem. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this works for you and this content encourages you to take note of all of your daily happenings, ideas, and thoughts. Well, I didn't say that you're gonna keep a journal that's as many as these, but find what works for you. If one journal works for you, then that's good, as long as you write, as long as you journal. It helps a lot when it comes to organizing your thoughts, organizing your days, and just brainstorming everything, and also very stable when it comes to productivity. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode.